Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I actually posted a new video, but today we're going to be doing an Incredibles 2 review. So, in the short version of what I'm about to say, it was a really bad movie. I mean, really bad. As in, I don't see why people liked it. So, for a Disney movie, it was good, and for an Incredibles movie, it was okay. There were things that just really, really ruined it for me. Stopped me from enjoying it, you know. Okay, so the way I rate movies is by their trailer first. So if it has a really good trailer, I could give it a 10 out of 10 based on the trailer. So if it has a 10 out of 10 from the trailer, then the actual movie is what will determine its final score. So if I didn't like, say, in Avengers Infinity War, and I gave it a 10 out of 10 on the trailer, and I just didn't like the movie, I could drop it down to a 1 out of 10 if I really wanted to. I liked Incredibles Infinity... What? I liked Avengers Infinity War. Incredibles Infinity War. I'd watch that. Okay. So, first thing I want to talk about is this lady. She is the worst villain in any movie. Okay, Syndrome puts her to shame. As this lady Evelyn, she was so easily the villain. You could just see it. And then she slipped up at the final scene and then just slapped a pair of goggles on Mrs. Incredible, which was so stupid. I don't know why Disney did that. Like, they made Mrs. Incredible a new suit. They could have easily just put something to mind control her in. That suit could have easily had a mind control device. Don't know why you needed goggles and screens. That's just so stupid. Not to mention, she says the words, "I'll be damned." This is a PG movie. She literally says, "I'll be damned." Like, why? Who thought this would be a good idea to put that in a kid's movie? Damned. Okay, and then this guy right here is an actual idiot. You can just look at him and see pure idiot. I don't like him at all. Still not as bad as Jake Paul, though. Okay. And then the movie added these new heroes, which were such bad decisions to make. I really didn't like them. Okay, so this lady's powers were so unpredictable. Say something's moving fast and, you just happened to miss the thing that you're trying to put a portal on. So stupid. If this guy's abilities are to crush things, that could be seen as useful only if you can use it on people. That'd be the easiest way to get rid of a supervillain. Just crush them. I really don't like this guy. Now, I don't remember his abilities. Most definitely super strength. I'm not even going to talk about how much this guy kind of reminds me of Yoda. He just reminds me of so many people in the movie, and I just really don't like him. emo teen looking. And as a kid, if you were a kid and you saw this, you can't tell me you wouldn't be creeped out by this. Like, these were such bad ideas for heroes. Like, are you trying to tell me if you have superpowers, you can become a hero now? Because so far, the only one that seems useful is this guy. That's the only one that seems useful. I just really hated this movie. Not to mention the whole subplot with Jack and his powers. He was supposed to have powers. He didn't in the first one because he was a baby. And these types of things are supposed to develop, like talking and walking. So, you're trying to tell me him having multiple powers is like really that important? It's not. I just really hate this guy. Just looks as if Hulk and Phineas from Phineas the Ferb. It looks like Hulk and Phineas from Phineas and Ferb had a baby. I don't like him at all. Not to mention, you can see them in the background too. Except that guy had a K. Sometimes he has a C, which is how Crusher is spelled. So anyways, something that just really confused me is in the first movie, Dash over here seemed to hate school, didn't really care about it. In this movie, he seems to really care about it. Like, it's his top priority in this movie. I don't know why Violet was so evil in this movie. Like, if you were to get rid of all of the other villains in this movie, and yeah, I'm counting these guys because for the most part they acted like villains. You know? For most of the movie they did act like villains. I have to charge my phone in a minute too. But yeah, if you were to get rid of every other villain in this movie, you could actually fool me and have me thinking that Violet was the villain. Because in this movie, she seemed to have hated everybody. Really, really annoyed me. I already didn't like Jack, so that made everything worse. Also, I don't like the high amount of feminism. As in, untrimmed hair looking ass said that Mrs. Incredible would have made everything better in the first fight if she had done it alone. And then they used Mrs. Incredible instead of people like Frozone, which some people could see as racist. I see as feminism. The power to stretch yourself is so useless, though. The power of super strength, force fields, that's basically her power. Super speed's kind of useless as well. What are you really going to use super speed for in like a super fight? Like, imagine the Flash versus Thanos. Thanos might not be able to lay a hit on him, but a hit from the Flash wouldn't do anything. So, yeah, your abilities and your abilities are kind of useless. Maybe that's why I hate Dash, too. And then the whole thing about hacking screens and making them mind control you, so stupid. You have so many better ways to do that. It's like, we get it. People are on their screens, so that's an easy way to get that. But you're telling me you're hacking into every freaking item that people have. As if we don't use VPNs these days. I really don't like this movie. That cake looks good though. Of course though, it's pink, which is a more feminine color if you haven't seen Culture. Feminism. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I wanted to see this movie was because I liked the first Incredibles, and this movie just really did not hold up to standards. Expectations were high, and what we got was really low. I really did not like this movie. Now, you can like this movie if you want to. I'm just not going to. Another thing I'm not going to like is the raccoon thing was in one scene. Does it really have to be on this image? It doesn't. It doesn't. Fuck you, movie. I don't like you at all.